Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, hope you're warm, hope you're toasty, and hope you got your water back yesterday. We're going to let you know what we know about the power, the water, and what's happening here on Bolivar Peninsula as we start to dig out from Winter Storm Uri. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. If the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are the truck couldn't get through. I do know they started getting trucks back yesterday, and I do know the Big Store is open today, regular hours. So far, they opened at 7 o'clock from my understanding, and looks like they're going to get back to a normal schedule. Now, we're running down 87, and you're going to see power on, but that doesn't mean they have water yet. Energy did a great job yesterday. Want to thank Alvin and all the crews that were out here getting power back on, troubleshooting things. Pretty much most of the peninsula has power. There's still some areas that are without, and I'm sure they'll be down here first thing this morning to start working on those. I know the tourism center, half the plaza has power, the other half doesn't. I hadn't figured that out yet because the map showed we had power, and I went in to start working and playing catch up and charging batteries up, and we didn't have power this morning. And so we're going to check on that. But as far as the water goes, from what the water department's telling me, they had depleted a lot of their water from leaks and stuff, and so they went through, they turned off pretty much everything, and they started in Highland yesterday. Now, we just passed Jose's, and that's where they got to yesterday. They made their way. They made great time. We built up some great water pressure, better than it was, and that what they're having to do is go down the peninsula as tanks fill up, then they're turning the valve and going to the next tank so that we can build back up. I was just reading a message Jim Walters sent me on our power. And so last night they made it, and they worked out in the cold. They worked through the weather. They made it to Jose's. Now this morning they'll start there, and they're going to make their way down, and they'll be finished today, hopefully early sometime. I know Port Bolivar, where I live, doesn't have water, and what I would give for a shower right now. In fact, I've got my towel, washcloth, soap, in case I find someone that's got water and hot water that I can take a shower. I've got my stuff with me. But anyway, they're working to build back up the tanks they've built from Jose's back, and so anyone west of Stingery, or let me let this sheriff by me, anyone west of Jose's, you'll be getting your water today. They're having to turn the valves on and then go look for houses that are leaking. So anyway, as far as power goes, Energy's done a great job. It took a while. The whole state of Texas was down almost, and they're building back now. And so if you don't have power, it should be coming pretty quick. They got a lot of the peninsula on yesterday. In fact, yesterday morning, only about maybe a quarter of the peninsula had power. And now pretty much all of it does. Like I said, when I looked at the map this morning, if it's true, there's a few places that don't have power, and I'm sure they're going to work on that today. I want to also thank the EMS, the Crystal Beach Fire Department, the Port Bolivar Fire Department, Crystal Beach Community Church, we lost. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. What we're doing is we just did a live feed and it cut out on us. There's a switch over between towers I forgot about. But as far as energy goes, they're doing everything they can. They got most of the peninsula up, and I'm just picking up from where I left off in the previous live feed. The big store's open. They're back to regular hours. I'll recap. Energy got most of the peninsula up. They'll be there this morning, hopefully getting the rest up. Water department, there's a lot of question about water. They had to build the tanks back up from the leaks, depleting the water source. We're going to get into that more a little bit later, but they made it to Jose's. From Jose's, they started in Highland. From Jose's back towards the west, towards the ferry landing. They'll work on that today. We should have water hopefully before noon in Port Bolivar, I'm hoping. We'll just have to wait and see what happens there. The big store is open, but I want to shout out to some people that really pulled together to help. The Crystal Beach Fire Department, the Port Bolivar Fire Department, the EMS, Keith at the big store made sure the store was open as much as he could possibly do it for employees. Energy and the crews that were down here, I know they got yelled at, but I want to say thank you, working through the elements to get our power back on down here. You can only do so much, and I know you went out of your way. Alvin and the crews that were down here, they were on the highway and in the subdivisions all day. The water department and the people that went through each subdivision checking for pipes that were broke once the water got turned on. Want to thank Tiki Bar for opening, having hot meals for people yesterday. Damn it. And we're running into trouble again. Let's see if we're going. Are we going? Still going? Hello. I think my broadcaster got too cold last night. There we go. I think we're back. Anyway, want to thank everyone that stepped up, and I'm sure I left someone out. Want to thank Sid Bose for cleaning the highway when everyone was sliding off the road. That's what made us able to get back together and start. So we're in a rebuilding process. I'll be back a little bit later. Hopefully we'll get service or power at the tourism center. I've got a lot of batteries to charge up. Just wanted to say hi to everyone, let you know we're coming back. Hopefully we're in full swing or close to it towards the weekend. There's going to be a lot of broken pipes down here that have to be repaired, and I know everyone's going to go out of their way to get those broken pipes fixed so that we can get back to some normalcy here. So anyway, we had trouble. We didn't get our internet set up good in our truck this morning, so hopefully we've got a couple live feeds because we cut in and out. Just stay with it. You'll get all the information you need. Crystal Beach is coming back stronger than before. We're going to be ready for spring break this year. Stingray's met with Brad yesterday. They have a bunch of damage down there from broken pipes. He's doing everything he can to get back open as soon as possible. We'll keep you posted on that. Want to thank Brad also for coming in yesterday. They had gas. They made gumbo to get out to the utility workers, the water department, the energy, anyone that needed a hot meal. Last night he was there making sure they had a hot meal. Want to thank Stingray and Brad and Lisa and the other people that came in to help with that. They will be closed until further notice. They've got to look at what all's broke. I know he put in an order and they're going to start working on it today, and so we'll keep you posted on that. We'll find out what businesses are open a little bit later this morning. Like I said, if someone's got some hot water, running water and power at their house, I'd do anything for a shower just about. So hopefully we'll get ours back today in Port Bolivar the way things are looking, but we sure could use one. So anyway, we're going to head on out. Let us know how you're doing. We'll be back a little bit later as soon as we get power at the tourism center. We've got to charge a bunch of batteries up and get things going. So until next time, this is David from, well, it's just cold this morning. We're at about 33 degrees. Things are looking good. We'll be live. We've been live through this whole event to let you know what's going on down here, and we're not going to stop now. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.